Hi, welcome to Ergo Everything. We are massaging the wrist extensors, which are all these muscles right here. I am not a doctor. I don't know what I'm doing, but this has worked for me. All this massage is based off of this book, and we're just going to be going through and massaging the wrist extensors today. All you need for this is a bare wall and two types of balls. So you need a large ball, and you can either choose a racket ball or a lacrosse ball. I like a racket ball, but either would work. Technically, a tennis ball could work, but the fuzziness on the ball means that it will kind of like slip on the wall, and it makes it difficult to do the massage. You then need a smaller ball, basically a large bouncy ball, not a regular bouncy ball size, that's a little bit too small, but a larger bouncy ball. I'll have a link in the description for where you can get these balls. So massaging the muscles of the forearm can be very useful for RSI. Obviously, all these muscles control the hand, and even if you have pain into the hand, a lot of times it's actually coming from the forearm muscles themselves. Now, there's lots of ways to do this. In the past, I have used this great video by Deep Recovery, where they do massage with just like your elbow and your body weight. However, that is not as effective as what I'm about to show you. There's also lots of tools. The arm aid is a very popular tool. However, I hear a lot of complaints because you have to grip the top of the machine with your hand, and holding that grip strength can be tiring. Here we're just using body weight, so I think it is a better option. I also have used a massage gun, and I also just don't feel like it's as effective as using the balls and the wall. This also is pretty cheap. You just basically need to buy a couple of balls. Alright, so we're going to start with the large ball, whatever one that you prefer. I like the racket ball. And the first muscle or group of muscles we're going to massage, I'm not going to list the names, but it's basically everything that's kind of around this head of the radius. That's what we're going to massage first. And to massage this, you're going to take a little O, a little like meditating O, and you are going to stick the O against the wall. And let's switch camera angles. Alright, so we're taking that O, putting it up here, and then in this kind of general area, we're just gonna go to town. And anywhere that you feel pain, you might have to roll around for a minute to try to find it. But if you find a painful spot, you've won. So then you're gonna go over that painful spot, and you can go like up and down, down, up, doesn't matter. You can roll, whatever it takes to get that painful spot. You're gonna like get that painful spot. You're going to reset, then you're going to put pressure, get the painful spot, reset. The direction doesn't matter, but you want to like kind of hurt the spot, and then you want to give it a chance for blood to kind of come into the area. If you're just constantly holding pressure, it doesn't work as well as if you give it a second and then apply the pressure again. We're doing our best with the angles. I do find sometimes for this one, that you almost have to go like into the elbow pit itself to find spots. So don't be afraid to like really get up into your elbow pit. And I even will bend a little bit more this way instead of just keeping the completely flat. And yeah, just get in that elbow pit. You can use you're just using your body weight. I'm kind of using my arm here to help apply that body weight. And the other massages are a little more specific. This one is just really, you just mush around and find those painful spots. And then you can go over the spot and cause pain up to 12 times. So 1, reset, 2, reset, 3, and you get the gist, hopefully. Alright, so next we're going to massage the extensor carpi radialis brevis. You do not need to memorize the names, but here's what it looks like. The dot indicates the trigger point, and the shading indicates kind of like the referred pain pattern. This one's very commonly an issue. So to palpate this muscle, we just did its brother, which you palpate by bending this way, and you can feel the muscle kind of bulge underneath. And then if you just go over a little bit more and you bend up, then you can feel the extensor carpi radialis brevis. Now to massage it, we are going to take our arm, we're going to kind of do like a namaste or Italian yummy yummy kind of sign, and we're going to take that and we're going to go up against the wall. And then we're going to take our ball and just kind of place it in between there. All right, now the book says that the trigger point is 3 or 4 inches down from the elbow. So we're just going to massage a little bit until we can find a spot that really hurts. And so far, I am not feeling anything that really hurts. There we go. So once you find the spot, again, we're just going to go over it. Then we're going to reposition. We're going to go over it again, reposition, and we can do that up to 12 times. And you'll see that I'm using my hand here to help evenly distribute the body weight that I'm putting on it. For me, this is not very intense because I've done the massage for a long time. So for me, I might switch to a smaller ball, but definitely start with the large ball first, and then you can later you can switch to a smaller ball. All right, next we're going to switch to the flexi carpi ulnaris. So if we go through our arm again, we can feel that muscle, go over, we can feel the next muscle. If you go over a little bit more, and then you're going to ulnar deviate, so the pinky side that way. Then you should be able to feel, I can't feel it. I think I usually have to flip to get it. Okay, damn it, I finally found it. You really don't need to find it. If you want to skip the palpating part, you certainly can. So for this one, we're going to take our hand, we're gonna, and then gonna put that against the wall. So last time we did this time, there we go. All right, we're gonna drop that wrist, and then we will go ahead and stick the ball kind of on that edge of our forearm. And I think the pain point is more at the elbow. Yes, I haven't done this for a while. They say this trigger point really is along the bone. And I think I found it, so we're gonna just reposition, push, reposition, push. This is a little bit harder for me because I feel like a lot of my trigger points have just kind of gone away after doing the massage. And if you feel like you can't find a trigger point, you can't really go wrong to just keep massaging everything. All right, we're going to do extensor digitorum. Here's a picture. This is one muscle technically, but there's different parts that control your different fingers. And so you may find a lot of different separate trigger points. This muscle is underneath all the muscles that we were just working on. So in order to reach it, we do need to move to the smaller ball. You can start out with a bigger ball, but just know that you're really not going to penetrate it until you get that smaller ball. Now this one's really easy to massage. We're just going to take our hand like this and put it against the wall. So again, taking the hand like that, putting the back side of the hand against the wall, and then we're just going to insert the ball. Now you can explore kind of all the way from that elbow all the way till about here. In this section, we kind of move into tendons, so never worry about massaging too far down. And again, we're just taking the hand to apply that body weight. And we'll move around, look for a painful spot. Seems pretty painful right here at the elbow. I'm not sure that this is really the muscle I was hunting for, But since I feel that painful spot, I'm going to go ahead and massage out that trigger point. For me, I'm really just feeling these trigger points that are near the elbow, but wherever it hurts for you, that's the spot, and you just want to keep going over it up to 12 times. Alright, now the last muscle I have for you in this video is the extensor indicis. Controls just that pointer finger. You can see it in the book here. It is kind of attached to that ulna, and on my, don't blow out. And on my real hand, we can kind of squeeze right about here and do some isolated contractions to see if we can feel that. To do the massage, again, we're just gonna take a flat hand against the wall. We just need to make sure we're getting in the right spot. So back side against the wall. This time we actually are gonna come into the wrist, which I don't normally recommend doing. But for me, very easy. I'm feeling a pain point right there. So in terms of pain, the book says you want to do maybe like 7 out of 10 on pain. If you are sore the next day, basically wait for that soreness to go away before you massage again. And for sometimes you may drop the ball. And for me, the soreness, I'm pretty much always sore after the first time I massage a new muscle, maybe the second time as well, and then it gets more normal and I can go every day after that. Thank you for watching. I am planning to make a series of videos on trigger point massage, so if you have any constructive criticism about how these type of videos can be made better, please let me know. I am doing the best I can, but I want it to be a useful resource. We will see you next time. Thanks.